Just called Rachel to make sure she's available. Starting March 4th. Next week, Samantha's going to be in Disney World, I think, and Jose needs to catch up. So I think we use that for a catch-up week with Jose, and then when she gets back, we'll have Rachel teach casting and directing.
All right, I agree. I think the next module is cameras and lighting, if I'm not mistaken, but we can switch it around.
Yeah, we'll switch around. Yeah,
no problem. And I agree, Jose needs some catch up. I think he has a great creative concept for the work that he wants to do for the film, but he doesn't have any details or any plot points or anything like that. So I asked him last class to work on that a little bit and maybe prepare something for this class. And speaking about preparing for this class, I also need to do some modifications to LMS. I am.
Did you update? Did you get Jose situated with his password?
Yeah. We did. I did.
He knows that. Okay.
I haven't confirmed that he has logged in. I haven't gotten the notification that he has logged in, but he has the tools that he needs to log in.
Let me make sure.
Of course.
Ego sent you the tools to log in. Victoria, the branch manager at TowneBank, reached out to me to see if I could do a AI think tank with a group. Remember we did that a while ago?
Yes, sir.
So she wants me to do it next Thursday.
Of course.
I was thinking we could.
For bankers, you said?
Well, these aren't bankers. These are like business people. It was a business group I was in. It's called CRG.
Right,
like
I remember.
All kinds of different businesses. But I'm thinking those guys could use our digital social media program.
For sure.
And so if we can make that a module showing how incorporate that with DSM.
All right. For that session, will it be only a one-time session, or will it be recurring?
No, it's just one time.
Just one session.
It's basically a promotion for us for what we do.
Right.
Giving them a sample class.
I understand. And did she mention anything in specific, objectives-wise, like something that they are trying to achieve, or why they are interested in the AI stuff?
She didn't, but I would bet these companies are all about probably the size of ours, maybe a little smaller. They're they need any edge to get ahead. Really, I think we had a couple of leads from there. The roofer, one time I thought he could really benefit. Yeah, I was real surprised he didn't. He's a young kid. I think he thinks he thought he could do it on his own, but he would benefit because we had a roofer, CRG Professional Roofing, and they did fucking phenomenal with him. And I showed him the results. I said, look what happens when you do this, because roofing is all about finding the leads, and finding the leads are all when there's a hailstorm. And when there's a hailstorm could be anywhere. Anywhere in the country, frankly, if you're wanting to drive up there. But people don't trust people from out of town, especially roofers, right? So how do they know you're out of town? Well, for one thing, your phone number is out of town. So we set this up where we had local phone numbers, where in how to get a phone number in the region right away, IP address, how to all the stuff that you do with the website and everything to make it look like a local firm, because they're hiring local people. So it's not like it's not local, but that was a trust factor. And then putting out, using Canva to put out flyers, big instant flyers and things, and they did phenomenal with that. And I was actually surprised that roofer, he said he'll sign up when he gets money. And I don't talk people into things, but yeah, people get busy or whatever. But I always say, like, I don't think that they can't afford it. It's just I haven't done a good job showing them value.
The value, right? I agree. I understand this, and hopefully I can get some value into their heads. Next Thursday, you said this was, right?
Yeah.
Do we have the time for this?
It's the same time as my meeting used to be, 9:30 to 11, I think.
Okay, no problem. Just to set up some presentation or something that I can run them through.
Well, specifically, I'm going to send you what they do, and specifically, I'd like to go by because I remember one time we actually went by person and said, like, this is what we do for your business. And that didn't work. I don't know why, but I guess I didn't give a good enough presentation. But I want to give more generally. Try this. This is what your competitors are doing in this business, in this business, in this business. So I'll send you an update on what their businesses are.
All right.
What I find is the more money someone is invested in the kind of business they do, the more likely they are to use us statistically. So, for example, a dentist, Mary Kay rep. Mary Kay rep paid $60. If she goes out of business, she doesn't even think about it.
Right.
Dentist, he's not going out of business. He's a dentist. Absolutely going to stay there, right? So you always target that, and I call it a mixed score, minimum investment criteria. And I picture the Arby's hats over their head.
Right.
When you got Arby's on the mind, right?
Yes,
so,
sir.
So when you got thousands of dollars on the line, we're not going to go out of business. We have a school, we have equipment, we have employees, we have labor costs, we have lease. So it would take a lot. In fact, I took a stroke, didn't even put me out of business. Right. But having said that, you got to adapt and got to find ways for it to work. So I'm hoping we can use this. You can use AI to do this. Basically, showing you'll see there's like a massage therapist in there and stuff. Again, she can go out of business. She's not gonna, she's not gonna go out of business. But the more money they have in their business, the chiropractor, the banker, that's potentially a real good lead for us.
Good marks, right? Good leads. And also, I think, John, I agree with the score that you are assigning to each of these business. It makes a lot of sense. But I also think with social media and with online stuff, you never know who is the next viral star that we have, right? Maybe the massage therapist has
no. But what I'm saying is they won't invest more money. They will pay us more money than they spent themselves.
No, right. I understand this part. Yeah, I agree.
Even when I was consulting, even I was that way. I didn't pay for stuff. I thought anything that cost more money than I charged was way too much money. I wasn't going to do it. Even and I hate to say this, but it was even stuff like lawyers and stuff. This was before AI or anything. I was like, I always Rocket Lawyer. I'm not paying $200 an hour for a lawyer. I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to have clients. I didn't have to have a ton of clients because my business was simple to run and didn't cost any money to run it. So sometimes I have trouble with franchises because franchises want to control the whole thing. So
and they have their own way of doing things. I worked with franchises before also, and they have their own manuals and their own rules that they need to follow. And sometimes they're even out of the contract by doing their own initiative for marketing and stuff like that. But I understand what you're saying with the franchises.
Some franchises got things down. A good franchise will have it down. Will hire someone like us in their market and then incorporate it through all the things. But my experience is most franchises, they get paranoid about anybody doing anything, which is understandable. Anything outside their realm, they don't know about. And you can say, well, look what we do. We can show you how we do it. And they're going to say, nope, don't want to hear it. Because not only that, but you might teach my franchisee how to do the operation so well.
Without me, right?
So that's always a thing too. So.
All right. I understand this part completely. Don't worry about it. And of course, if any franchises want to get some training franchise-wide, we are up for that, of course. But we have corporate training, like what we're going to do on Thursday. But I understand it's a different case than the normal leads that we get for our programs normally.
But I'll send you the link with all the professions.
Send me the roster, and I'll go through each of them, and I'll get even ahead of them, and I'll do the audit before they even get to the school.
Here's the key. Oh, that's a good idea. You know what? Why don't we have it at the school?
I thought it was going to be at that school.
Let's have this at the school period. I can use props and make it more interesting. Period. See if she does it. That'd be great. So what was I saying?
We were talking about you were going to send me the roster for the
Oh,
business.
right. Oh, yeah. So, of course, AI can tell you whatever they can tell you, but beyond that, let's support it with like pictures and graphics, because people have to see what they, what they're doing.
Right. So I can do this two different ways. And I think I would much rather do it privately for them. Sorry. Because, sorry, my gut is acting up.
Oh no.
We can do it privately, because I would hate for somebody to get a bad result on the audit and then put them on blast in front of the group and all
Yeah.
of that.
Don't worry with the audit thing. That's not what they're interested in anyway.
All right.
And I think they have a digital marketing person. I don't want to step on her toes.
Right.
Because she pays money to be there and she does it every week. And if I was her, I'd be furious if we
No,
started doing it.
I understand.
But the AI stuff, of course, that's great.
I can maybe even plant the seed that they can do this with AI or something, and get them to use the tools.
Well, no, we're gonna use AI. We're gonna do the presentation on AI for business. So that's that. The marketing part. We'll touch on the marketing part, but it's one of a whole bunch of things AI is going to do for their business. What I want you to do is take their business and say, what can AI do for you, for this business, and be very specific. In Valentine, one-man operation, if you can tell that, or two-man, or whatever, small operation, or franchise, small franchise, whatever they can be, and they can have that all down. And then we want pictures to support it, because they can ask that themselves, right?
Of course.
So pictures will support it, and then specifically our curriculum supports it.
Okay, I agree, and I like the way that we can plan this.
You said that girl, some girl you
Right. She had already inquired when we were holding the workshops. She was very interested in the editing module.
but I never got her thing.
I sent it twice. That's very weird. Let me send it again. Should be the title. The subject is RE Making Your Work Seen, and it's from the Media Arts Center, from myself.
Oh, don't see it.
Let me resend.
Oh, right here. Okay, okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
Well, no, I got this. What I didn't get is
She wrote at the top, do you offer any type of discount for public school teachers? I'm interested in the editing class.
I don't see that part.
Oh, that's so weird. Let me resend.
And yeah, I would absolutely. I have a heart for. I used to be a public school teacher, so it's
commendable, right? That she's interested.
She's still in the business. I mean, I lasted 1 year, and I got out of that. So yeah, I'll do whatever it takes to get it.
Right. And sorry, John, I just requested another HubSpot code since the previous one didn't work. You should be getting it shortly to your SMS.
Should we get a text message? Oh, HubSpot, here we go. 091824.
Right. There you go. Thank you very much.
What subject does she teach? Well, I'll just look for everything.
Sorry?
Never mind. I was just asking what subject she teaches, but I can look. Wait, I can look it up.
Right.
I would love to get a teacher who teaches this stuff, or a drama teacher, or an English teacher, or a teacher teaches DECA. I mean, God, those students would just kill it here. I took a DECA class, which is Diversified Education, Club of America, when I was in high school, and that made me want to be an entrepreneur.
Wow.
I always thought, my day there was no internet, so I always thought an entrepreneur had to have a factory or whatever, big company business.
Right.
And man, I learned so much about entrepreneurship. I was fascinated by it, and I've owned some kind of a business, a side business, a core business, or something ever since. And it was all because of DECA.
That's great to hear. I have never heard of this term before, DECA. I will look it up here. I have never heard of that before.
DECA. And by the way, the The reason I took the course had nothing to do with that. I took the course because I found out you can get out of school early, high school early, and go to your work. And my work was Publix. Ironically, and Publix, of course, made me a millionaire. But at the time, I didn't know. It's 15 years old. All I thought was, I want to get out of school
and start doing something, right?
Even better still, I wanted to get out of school and eat like lunch at Burger King, not the cafeteria. like that. That was my reason for taking the course. And frankly, probably most of the kids in that class, that's why they took it.
We're the same, right?
Yep.
Wow. I identify with this, trying to get out of school. I did like an accelerated program in college to get out faster because I was bored. I didn't understand how this was work. What they were teaching me, it wasn't, right? And then I started doing my internships, and I did it at the best company I could have done it. And it opened my eyes. Sorry?
Where did you do the internship at?
It's called Alpha. It's one of the biggest. It's like a holding company that has food industry and auto manufacturing and oil and energy and stuff like that. So it's pretty big company, and they do things seriously and correctly. And what I was looking at in class and what they were talking about at work was two different worlds completely. And I was, I'm done with this, right? I'm ready to get out of here. And I also think I've been an entrepreneur for most of my career. This would be one of the first times I think that I'm an employee and not actually an entrepreneur.
And you're kind of like an entrepreneur. I mean, you're
yeah, exactly. And I don't even feel like an employee is what I was about to say, because I do feel sort of like an entrepreneur. And I'm well suited for this. I don't think I would be able to go back to the office normally, like at an insurance company or something, at a bank or something like that. I don't think so. That's not for me.
When you can teach the right subjects to the right students, there's I was talking to Heather about that the other day. She was saying, where she asked me if I was okay, and I said, I am. I said, I love teaching. I said, I've always loved teaching. I've always loved being able to inspire somebody to do something, to take action. I thought that was an incredible power. If you can inspire someone to take an action they otherwise may not have taken,
right,
or to take an action that's successfully when they otherwise may not have succeeded. To me, that was like I mean, I was like in third grade. I was the student with the teacher's pen, and the teachers always want to keep me busy. So I was always bored of stuff. So you can grade these papers. I'm like, wow. Are you kidding me? Absolutely. I grade these papers. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You got the seed planted, right? For the teaching stuff. And I agree, helping people achieve their goals, for me personally, not necessarily maybe in class, maybe it could be like a business consulting thing and we help them out that way, or whichever way it presents itself, but helping people achieve their goals feels great and I like it. And I will keep doing this. I can keep doing this basically all day.
All right. I still don't have it yet.
You still have not gotten it?
Nope.
What is wrong with this? So how about I copy and paste it?
Yes.
Subject is lost email. Just sent it out.
Got it.
All right.
Okay. So do you offer discount for post footage? Yeah. Oh, she just wants to do the editing class.
Yeah, similar to Rachel. Do you remember Rachel?
Yep. Oh, yeah. Rachel wanted to do the editing class too. Yeah. A lot of people want to do the class.
Should I send her? Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of want to comp her, but at the same time, we have to make money too someday. Yeah, have Heather send back a reply saying absolutely. Please call the director to discuss, and then put my number.
Okay. And are we going to send Rachel something for her editing course that she also wanted to take?
Well, if you remember, Rachel, we thought she wanted to take it, and she was all good to go. She came here. Her husband, she was very excited about the program and everything on offer. She loved the school. She's commenting on all the equipment and everything. And then I assumed that was it. And we sent her a contract, and she goes, "Oh, no, I'm not ready yet." So, and again, I never want to be someone who's talking someone into it, but it was like,
Yeah, right. She put a hard stop to us
Yes.
at the enrollment process.
so when we get closer to editing, I'll send her an email saying, "Let me know you're still interested in it." We have to be, when the student is ready, the teacher will come. If you try and talk someone into it, even if you are successful, they're gonna be like Leslie and drop out.
Yep. All right.
But good to know where plus I want to see what she does for a living. I mean, what classes she teaches, because
Right. The subjects.
if she teaches subjects that our students are interested in, I'll give her for any class for free.
Right. So we can find out. All right. So I'll reply to her right now with Rachel.
With Heather,
With Heather, sorry. I don't know why I said Rachel.
with Rachel. How far did you get on the other video? Because I'd love to show that in the presentation too.
I can get it, no problem for the presentation. You're talking about the PDF video.
Yeah.
I think I can be done with this before today's class, and we can go over it in the evening call. And you can tell me if I can add it or if it needs any kind of tweaks or changes.
What movies did you use?
Sorry?
What movies did you use for that?
So I have the ones from the Power of Film, because I already had those clips, and I was taking some parts from the clips that I already have, but it's not even. It's like 10% in progress. I'll do turbo today to get some good stuff for it.
Okay, cool. How about your Spanish curriculum and
Spanish is going okay. I just need the images to change on the website. And I have only the social media program right now. Should I do any other programs in Spanish?
maybe down the road, but let's focus on whatever's coming up.
All right.
Yeah, the image should be scantily clad women and well-dressed men.
With sombrero and
Yeah.
tacos.
That's like every Spanish channel I watch on TV, it's like a guy in a three-piece suit and a girl in a bikini. It's
Right.
like, what's up with this? I'm like, Spanish guys know how to produce content.
Sorry, let me just get the email to Michelle out. So I'm saying absolutely. Please get in contact with the school director, and then I'm going to add your phone number, right?
Yeah, thank you. And then Victoria said she's going to see if the group will want to go to our school.
Alright, they want to visit us.
They're almost across the street, so it's not. I don't see why they wouldn't. So I was wrong. Oh, by the way, the enrollment meeting yesterday, I was wrong. I looked at it, seeing it was 7 o'clock, which it was, but it's today. It wasn't yesterday.
Oh no!
Eliminate dinner and everything else, and I just stayed. Usually I go to sleep at 7 o'clock because my brain is shot. But I lay down, took a nap, and then woke up, and then drove over here. And then 7 o'clock comes, she didn't show. And I started to get mad, and I'm like, you know what? I can't believe she wouldn't show after we spoke twice. And she just rescheduled it like 3 hours ago. I'm like, something's up here. I looked, 7 o'clock tomorrow.
No, sorry to not double check this for you also, John. I apologize. As much my fault as yours.
In the afternoon, my brain, it just gets away from me. So.
And then my cell phone went all crazy in the evening. I apologize. It was like 2 hours out of commission. I don't know what happened. Maybe the network went down or something. I was not receiving messages, not receiving calls. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry.
That's right.
and I have a nice cell phone and everything, and it just crapped the bed. All right, so Michelle has the email with your phone number now, so she can get in contact with you. So expect maybe her call.
Did you CC it to me?
Of course. If it even arrives, right? Because we were having the trouble with this thread. I just sent it your way.
What's our social media doing?
So we were very low yesterday. I'm not quite sure why. On TikTok, specifically on YouTube, we did okay. The captions brought the viewership up. I don't know if you want me to share the screen. It's the same as we always look at. We got good results for the nurture email yesterday. We got 114 opens, only 2 clicks, but we did get Michelle's reply. So that's the first reply we got from the MailChimp. So that's good sign for us.
Oh, Timothy, was Timothy one of the people replied?
No, Michelle was the person that replied.
Okay.
Let me see what happened with Timothy. 1 second.
Timothy's a park ranger, by the way.
Wow, that's enviable job.
He says he wants to move into a career in radio broadcasting. Man, if I was a park ranger, I would never do that. But you know, you don't. You're a park ranger. It could be hit or miss. They could assign you to clean the bathrooms or
The
something.
bear poop, right?
Yeah.
Or get the fire watch at the best cabin and everything. And yeah, I know what you mean. I had it in my head that I wanted to go to Yosemite sometime and climb El Capitan and everything, but
It's beautiful there. Beautiful.
we visited a long time ago, but we only drove through some of the highway before getting into the park and everything, and we didn't get the permit to actually do the stuff on the park and all that, but we visited sort of the area, and I remember I was very impressed when I was younger. So Timothy is very he opened the February 8th email, February 3rd, 3 email, sorry, and he opened it on February 8th. And we sent one yesterday, but he did not engage yet with that one.
Well, he sent me a private email saying that's what he said. He wants to get into radio broadcasting. I'm currently a park ranger.
So this one, since it went to your personal email, we do not have this tracked on HubSpot.
Is there a way I can track it on HubSpot? So
yes, actually there is. We need the HubSpot extension for that. Shouldn't be too difficult to get it on your computer. Are you using Google Chrome?
Yeah.
All right. Let me send you a link.
By the way, the way he sent it to me, from an email that has no website, no website activity much. So no website.
Oh, right.
Oh, that happened.
So this one, we added this guy manually on January 15th of this year. So we added him ourselves.
Well, where would we find him?
So this was probably from one of the old sources, maybe, that you sent to me.
Okay.
Because this was not from website activity, or he hasn't even been on our website at all. And we got some like this. This is not the only case that we have like this.
I find it amazing someone's going to tour our school without ever visiting our website.
Incredible, right? Well, he does not have the tour scheduled.
Well, that's true, yeah.
So they need to go to the website to schedule.
Yeah. So I should probably back here.
I am sending your way the HubSpot extension for Google Chrome. I can't even close my fingers when typing. Right. And let me send you the hyperlink that you can include also in this email. 1 second. It's very simple for the link to tour the school. It's just Media Arts on site and then hashtag tour.
Okay. Send them a reply saying, before the meeting, you go to our website, check out the program curriculum, schedule a tour. So I want them to see the program curriculum before you schedule a tour, because maybe it's too much for them, or it's not enough for them, or whatever.
Maybe it's not the right fit, right?
Right.
I like this phrase also. I think we can use it when we're being discerning with our students, just to see if they're the right fit for the program.
Yeah.
And if you refresh, you should be getting some emails from me right there. Send you 2 emails.
My wife told me this morning about this something called Valentine Theater Company. I never heard of it. It's a I hit refresh, nothing. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, okay, great.
So the HubSpot extension would be great actually if we went through the setup right now, so you have no difficulty
I didn't do this already.
with this one. I am not sure if you did. If you look to the upper right corner, if you go back, and does it say add to Chrome or remove from Chrome? The Meet pop-up is blocking the button that we need to be looking at. This, yep. You already have it. That's great. Then if you go back to Gmail, then please. And right, I see the problem. On the bottom, sorry, on the top right corner of your screen, where you have all the icons with your picture and everything, you have a HubSpot one to the left, right there. And update permissions. And then we can hit agree, right? Right. Continue. And you can click select all. And we can hit continue. Excellent.
All right, that was easy.
Yep. So we reload, and just to make sure that we have everything correct, if you go back to the message with Timothy, if you scroll a little bit further up, sorry, it went a little bit crazy. You can go to the bottom. Also, if you see right here below Timothy Caudill, we have the blue text that says log email to HubSpot.
Oh, great.
Right. And the rest of them, as you move forward in the conversation, they will be automatically tracked in HubSpot.
Beautiful.
All right. I'm glad that we could sort this out painlessly.
Great. All right. What are you working on today?
So I'll get the video, John, for the voiceover and everything. I'll get the AI program started. I don't think I'll finish this one, but I'll at least get started with the presentation and everything, and to have everything ready for Thursday. And I'll do the Spanish stuff, the little details that I am missing. And I need to tweak the LMS a little bit for Samantha to add the Pixar videos and all of that. I am not going to go that hard into accommodating Samantha today.
Hang on one second.
Go ahead.
Hi. Hello? Hi.
The chairman sections? Is it suite 100?
3440. 3440 is building across the street.
Oh.
Yeah, you're welcome. She was
Lost.
a lady came in this morning with a big massage chair. She's like, I'm here to give you a massage. I'm like,
All right.
I almost said, great. It started. I'm thinking, no. Somebody's missing a massage. I said, let me look at your address. And she looked at the address. And it was 3440. So our building is 3420. It's 3440.
Right. 3420, we are right. I remember. I was saying I'm just gonna tweak the LMS also a little bit to accommodate Samantha's sensibilities. And I'm not going to go too hard out of my way now since we have Jose back on the roster.
Yep.
But still, I think she would greatly benefit if we take it a little bit accommodated for her, basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I'm gonna start packing for my trip in California, and I'm probably taking a nap so my brain doesn't fizzle on me again.
Good
And,
call.
I'll see you back at 3:30. Yep.
All right. Let me know if you need anything from me or if you would like to see something specific. If you feel sick or something, just let me know so I can be ready to take over the class.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a great day, and we'll talk in a little bit.